Welcome to day two of our faith building challenge here at Faith Zone. You are undertaking a life changing spiritual journey towards God. This is a life changing journey to discovering God in your life. That is why today I am saying to you that God is near. He hasn't moved an inch away from you. All you need to do is to draw closer to Him right away through prayer and surrender. When you surrender to God, you let go of everything. Everything that could be holding you back from realizing God's presence in your life. You could have been disappointed by someone you loved the most. You could have been rejected. So what? Let go of the anger and the bitterness. Look up to God for comfort. He loves you unconditionally and will never disappoint you or reject you. Turn to Him. Move closer to Him and see your life change. Probably you did not get the job that you thought you would get. So what? Cheer up. This is not the end of the world. You will get an even better job soon. Just continue applying, and miracles are going to happen in your life. What's important is that you are alive. God has kept you alive for a reason. He wants you to honor Him and praise Him as your God, as your Creator. He wants you to honor Him and praise Him because of who He is. So surrender all your shame and guilt and bitterness, hate and disappointment to God. Only He can save you or unchain you from these negative feelings that are blocking you from feeling God's presence in your life. You must know that God is real. He is close to you more than you can think. And His silence is not His absence. That is why I want to urge you to surrender your pain to Him so that He can handle it for you. There are some things that you can never manage to handle on your own. They are too big for you. A good example is the story of Lazarus in John chapter 11, verse 6. Jesus delayed and came to see Lazarus, who was sick. Instead of coming to see him, he stayed 2 days longer where he was. And Lazarus ended up dying without Jesus having seen him during his sickness. And his two sisters, Martha and Mary, were obviously greatly troubled. They were sad. They didn't know what to do. But Jesus knew exactly what He was going to do. He even knew that Lazarus had passed on. That is why Jesus later came and resurrected Lazarus from the dead. That is how God works. When you are busy troubling yourself with whatever is bothering you, God knows and God has a solution to the challenges or the problems that you are facing at the moment. So why not turn to Him to get those solutions? I'll read for you Psalm 46 verse 10, which says, "Be still and know that I am God." Yes, there are moments in your life, especially during pain, when God seems very distant. His silence is so loud that you wonder whether He's even there. But what if His silence is actually an invitation for you to lean closer to Him, for you to come closer to Him, to sit in stillness and build a faith that is not built on emotions but on trust? You may not feel Him right now, but your feelings don't state facts. You're just being emotional. The truth of the matter is that God is closer to you than you can ever imagine. God is near. He's working in your life. That's why you are alive and listening to me right now. He's seeing all the challenges that you are going through in your life. He is observing whatever you are doing. And God continues to love you. God continues to listen to your prayers, regardless of the fact that you feel as if He does not listen to your prayers. Even in His silence, He hears you. So today I want to invite you to do something very special. To continue from where you left off yesterday. Remembering that you are on a journey of transformation in search of God. Today I encourage you to spend 5 minutes of quietness with God. Just 5 minutes of your entire day. Certainly you can spare 5 minutes out of all the 24 hours that you have. Don't play any music. Be in a quiet place, no noise. Just you and your God being truthful and honest with Him. Tell God how you feel. Tell God what you are thinking. And ask Him to draw closer to you. I trust that He will, because He always does. So your verse for today is Lamentations 3, verses 25 to 26. Just like you did with your verse yesterday, I urge you to read this verse very slowly, 3 times. Reflect on it. Pray over it. Don't forget to use your journal to record your thoughts, your feelings, your spiritual goals, and even your prayers. This will actually be handy as you progress with your spiritual growth. You don't have to be perfect to get closer to God. You just have to show up. You just have to take the initiative. You just have to be proactive. God is much more interested in your faith. However small it is, it could be as small as a grain of sand. God will always honor it and appreciate it. So continue to press forward. Never give up. God's silence is not going to last forever because God is near. See you tomorrow for day 3. Until then, stay disciplined and close to God. And just know that you are not alone on this journey. Are you beginning to feel God's presence in your life? Let me know in the comment section. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.